Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to YouTube, and in this episode we're going to talk about Tesla. So if you notice in recent times, we've been seeing that people are burning up Tesla showrooms or Tesla stores, and you're seeing Tesla factories. People are, let's just say Tesla is facing a cancel culture, right? People are canceling Tesla. So since that started, Tesla stock went from around 550 dollars per share to right now I think it's around $248 per share. As at the time of making this video, it's around $248 per share. Now when you look at that, you might think and say Tesla as a company is done. Tesla is down and out and all of that. But I want you to understand something. Tesla as a company still provides 125,000 jobs for Americans. And if you head over to Canada, it has around 1,400 jobs provided for Canadians as well. And 125,000 jobs is huge for an economy. And that is not to mention that we have investors who have invested in Tesla, and we have guys who have, of course, their money invested in Tesla as well. So what that goes to tell you is that in the long run, the share is going to make a bounce back, or the stock, like Americans call it, is going to make a bounce back. Tesla is going to bounce again. And one thing you have to understand is that if you look across the board, the markets had already peaked at an all-time high. You had the NASDAQ trading at all-time highs, S&P 500, the entire US market, everything basically trading at all-time highs. And at some point, there was bound to be a pullback. And of course, even though Tesla has now made a very, very deep pullback, if we look at it technically, we are seeing a deep pullback. We've traded and closed a lot of fair value gaps. We've traded into demand. And where we are right now was from the same zone where, the price had a very, very massive rally from. So it was the base of a big rally. So one thing that I am, talking about it as an analyst and as a trader as well, is that I have a strong belief that Tesla is not done as a stock. And in fact, if you look across the board, Tesla still remains the best performing electric vehicle manufacturer in Canada, and of course still remains the best electric vehicle manufacturing plant in America. So when you have all of this, coming together, eventually this is just a phase that is going to pass, and you have no idea how many people have their livelihood, tied to Tesla. So of course, Tesla still has its fans, Tesla still has faithfuls, and eventually the stock is going to make a bounce back. So of course, companies will always go through these phases. And one thing I would like to point out is that I do feel that this is basically a very, very huge distraction. And of course, when things like this begin to happen, this is when smart investors are making the move. You are seeing Tesla get priced in at $248 per share. A very, very huge and massive opportunity for anyone who wants to invest. This is an opportunity to buy it at the lows. And of course, the next thing, for whatever reason, you are going to see Tesla, begin to rise again. And the people who took the advantage to buy at the lows and buy at whatever price you see Tesla right now, they are the ones who are going to massively reap the benefits of what is to come within the Tesla market. So, I don't know what your thoughts are. Whatever you feel for Tesla. If you are an investor, or if you are a Nigerian investor, I know a lot of Nigerian investors, they want to buy into US stocks and all of these things. Maybe you're looking to invest in the US stock market. If that is you, now is your chance with Tesla. Of course, this is not financial advice. Consider me as an entertainer on YouTube that you found, but just say you found a comedian on YouTube and he said that Tesla might be a good idea to invest in. And of course, whatever you do with this information is completely and entirely up to you. So please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if this has made sense to you in any way, shape, or form. And I'll be more than happy to see you in the next one. Cheers.